Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jamil OHGVibe and we're coming with another video. It's another installment to the St. Lucia Carnival series. It could be applied to any carnival really and truly, but today we're going to try to get into how we could pack, like, you know, okay, how are we gonna get a carry-on with everything that we need for carnival. Sometimes we book flights that only allow us like a one piece or like just a carry-on or something like that. So like you have to figure out how you can put in everything that you will absolutely need for a carnival without, you know, breaking the bank or breaking the aircraft overhead compartment. So in this video, I'm going to let you know what I personally think is absolutely necessary that you cannot leave behind when you're traveling to any one of your carnival trips. But this is going to be specifically for St. Lucia Carnival, just because it's the next thing that I'm doing, okay? But before we get into this video, did you check out my last few videos? It's gonna come up on the screen on the left hand side, letting you know, the last video we did was the whole discount code for Aura, which is Carnival Thursday. Y'all been, let me tell you, it's a few discount code, what do you call it, the thing, vouchers, few vouchers left. So if it's not done already, just, you know, check out the description and go to that video and then today is the talking is not, it's good, like, whew. The first item on our list that we must pack. If I'm going to the carnival, I need my vitamins, I need my painkillers, and I'm gonna put you onto something that's probably going to get me dragged, but whatever. My vitamins, because you're doing hours of partying with limited sleep. If you do it well, no sleep, and you're gonna need the boost, you're gonna need your supplements, you're gonna need these kinds of things for painkillers and stuff. So what I do, right, you just get your little, you know, put you on a little bit. What I do when I go out, if I had a long night of drinking, right, and I could feel something, you know, when you reach that point where tomorrow is gonna be a rough day, a hangover kind of thing, when I get home, I probably wouldn't be able to take off my clothes properly or do anything properly, but what I do properly is get my little paracetamol and I pop two of them bad boys, boom boom. When I wake up, I'm refreshed. For the people who can't take Advil, Advil works wonders. You wake up with more energy than you went to bed. Okay, I'll let you know that. Okay, so you definitely need your painkillers and your multivitamins and your supplements and these kinds of things. That's a must. That goes in the front compartment. You can't leave without that. Okay. The second thing I usually pack is a mug or like a tumbler. These I got this one from Rogue. It's the Campari. It's actually one of my favorite mugs because it's not wide and it has a clip, right? Let me show you. It has a clip, so you could clip this on to like I usually have something like a harness or like, so I probably clip it on there if I'm filming and stuff like that. So this works wonders for me. This is by Campari. Yeah, so let Campari know that, you know, just put the little plug in there. I want to work with Campari, putting that into the future. But yeah, definitely one of those, or if you could get a personalized tumbler. What's a tumbler? I call it a tumbler. It's the ones that have the straws in it, and it's like a wide mug, and it's like, I don't know why they call it a tumbler, but the straws are usually swirly. I don't know, but yeah, I call it a tumbler. Comment down below what you call the mugs. Yeah, the reason I always carry an extra mug is because sometimes you go to like these cooler parties. Let's just say it's not a drinks inclusive party, or it's not one of these like parties where, okay, for example, Private Brand, Soca Brainwash, usually get like a branded mug. It's always themed to what, you know, whatever the theme is. But if you go to like a cooler party where it's a bring your own drinks kind of thing, sometimes you need something to drink out of, and a plastic cup is not the business. It doesn't look good for the snaps. It's not good. It just doesn't look good. It looks like, you know, when you go out and then somebody gives you a drink from their cooler, it looks like you don't have your own shit. Like, that's what it looks like. It's trash. So get yourself a personalized one, or just like take one from, I have a whole suitcase of mugs that I got from every party that I went to, and that's been a lot, so I need to probably throw those out. they're collector's items, let's just say that. The third thing I usually pack are my extra pair of comfortable sneakers. I usually have like my outfits, well, I should do the outfit, but the outfits are planned based on, I go with like a shirt, a pants, a shoe kind of a concept in my head so that I don't have to guess when I get there. So the shoes that I bring up for my outfits are different from usually the shoes that I play mass with, because I don't wear comfortable, because you know, fashion and comfort is kind of like not using the same sentence sometimes. But Carnival, on the road itself, parade, you need comfort. Like your feet, you will leave, wherever you go, you don't want to be leaving your toenails in that island, okay? You don't want to do that. Or have black toenails. That's not cute. It's not cute. I recommend 2 pairs of sneakers, especially if you're wearing a new pair of sneakers that you think is going to be comfortable, but then Carnival Monday, you get to like 5 p.m. and you're like, bitch, these heels, these toes. Sometimes it's like, sometimes the shoe is amazing all day, and then for some reason like a speck of dust gets in between like the back of your heel and the shoe, and it starts like, it creates like this friction, and then all of a sudden it's the worst shoe in the world. It's like Satan's Louboutins. I usually bring 2 so that if Monday fails, Tuesday there's a backup shoe that I probably already used. So yeah, that's my rationale behind that. The next thing that I usually always pack, well not usually, I must pack, because I didn't pack it once and then my ass was grabbed. Good sunscreen. I used this one for Trinidad Carnival this year and it's amazing. It's by Neutrogena, if it would focus. Okay, it's Wet Skin by Neutrogena. So yeah, and it's SPF 85 plus. So for wet or dry skin, let me tell you, it sprays on, and it's not the thick paste that I used to use, which kind of like runs and makes this cake on you. That's messy. So this sprays on. It's a little oily sometimes, but I prefer the oil look, the shiny look, than the white matte ghosty look for picture purposes, of course, because you know we all vein out in this beach. But this is everything, and you don't realize how hot the sun is until after the fact. Sometimes you get burnt and you don't even realize it until the day after, and you touch yourself and it's like, what the f did I do? Angry Angry? No, that's correct. So I was just interrupted by my mom. She brought me a shake, so shout out to my mom. The next thing that I usually pack is my printed tickets, because yeah, you get your receipt on your phone. It's usually most promoters allow you to scan your phone when you get to the door, but I have been to some events that you have to print your tickets. I think when I went to Duckworth 2017, they were like, you need your printed tickets. So some events you just, I mean, especially if you're coming into an island where you're not going to stay at a place with like a printer, like your Airbnb or your hotel doesn't have a printer or something like that, then it's probably smarter to print your own receipts and then always walk with your ID, of course. So yeah, that's always a plus. And especially if you have to sell your ticket, I think it's easier to sell it by the door with a printed ticket. Some of the sites tell you, hey, you need to have a printed ticket, and some of them they just scan it at the door, because yeah, your phone is now smart, so you can do all that. So yeah, definitely walk with that, and your ID, of course, to verify yourself. Okay. So back to outfits. So I just touched on basically how I do the whole packing of your stuff, because right now our suitcase is like quarter way filled up with, you know, oh, if you just threw that in there, you need a lint remover. That's trash. Do not have anything black without a lint remover. That's just garbage. And sometimes you just need to pass it on there. It doesn't need, sometimes you get dressed and when you get outside you realize it's a little bit of lint in there. You need a lint remover. So if you're packing outfits, I suggest, here's how I do it. I know what, by the time I'm ready to pack, I know exactly what events I am doing. So I know, okay, if I'm doing this party, I need a pair of sunglasses, I need underwear, socks, just in case. I usually don't wear socks, but just in case, you need your pants, shoes, belts, if you're wearing belts, and a shirt. So that's one one thing. So you roll all these things together and then you put it in your suitcase. So that takes up its own space. So every event that you're going to, whether it's a pool party, a foam fair, an all-inclusive fancy dress down, juve, whatever it is, you need to know exactly what you're going to wear. So that's how I do that. On the flip side though, you need backup pieces that could be substituted for anything. So probably like 2 backup long pants and 2 backup shirts, because sometimes you have an idea in your head how something's going to look, and then when you get there, you look a mess. It's trash. That day you ate something that was like, you're bloated at that point. So definitely to add a little bit of, leave room for error. The first time I went to Trinidad, the first time I packed like an idiot. Dumbass. Like I packed literally everything that I would wear anywhere. I packed. I was like, I just need everything. I was overweight. I just packed everything that I needed. So that's a key thing to do. Backup outfits for your already planned outfits is the way to go for Carnival trips anyway. For people who are into social media and stuff like that and want to like drop fire on the gram sometimes, I would suggest leaving some space for your tripod. You don't have to have like the bulkiest tripod. My tripod is from Amazon. It's from Amazon Basics. It's pretty lightweight. It's aluminum build, so it's pretty lightweight. It takes up, okay, let me see. If I have my suitcase like this, right? If I put it this way, it fits. If it goes that way, it doesn't. The diagonal, yeah. For all those mathematicians, the Pythagoras theorem, the longest side of the, yeah. So if you the type of person who needs to take your fire pictures, and then you have friends probably who are not really into it, who wouldn't be like taking your pictures before you go out to the event, you definitely should come with your tripod with your cell phone attachment, or if you're using a digital camera or a DSLR or whatever, definitely walk with your tripod. And if you're extra, then you can walk with like a reflector, like to use this like natural light. And that's just, if you know, you know. It's actually not bad. Support local, guys. At this point we have a slight amount of space left in our bag, and what goes in there are the little miscellaneous items that I touched on in the video for your essentials, your top 5 essentials for Carnival. It's gonna be set up here, so you can check that out, so you can know exactly what you could top up your carry-on with. So that's basically the main things that you should pack. But the main things that I pack. That's pretty much what I pack. But then I guess the females would have a whole lot more stuff that they must pack, like your makeup stuff and all that stuff. But that's for, I'm gonna have somebody come on here to do some makeup stuff. Let me reach out and I'll get you guys. I'll have you guys come. Oh, last thing, just a gem. Just if you have a portable steamer, oh, I missed 2 things. A portable steamer. So if in case you don't have like an ironing board and stuff in your Airbnb, which you should have, but sometimes shit happens, or you get a portable steamer, a steamer, so that your stuff, you can just hang it up and steam it, boom. And then the last thing is like a razor shaver, because sometimes you get prepared and then you're there for 6 days, and people who are like very hairy, who probably gonna be looking like a beast after 3 days, you definitely need something to touch that up. And yeah, you go into a new place, so you probably don't want to try a new barber or a new wax place for females, so definitely come with your own stuff and get yourself together. So yeah, just wrap that in a bow, nice bow. So this brings me to the end of our what to pack in your carry-on if you have limited space. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and check out the other videos for the Lucia Carnival. Lucia Carnival is right there, I can't wait. I went to my first party last night, guys. It was a boat cruise in the night. Okay, safe to say that Carnival is going to be lit, and the songs that were released at the boat was everything. I'm going to do a playlist. I'm going to do a playlist for you guys with the Denry soca and the soca that's really going to make your Carnival different. So yeah, but definitely tune into the next video. Thank you for tuning into this one. It was real, as always. I hope to see you for Carnival. I think I'm still intoxicated like from last night. That's why I'm all over the place with my words. But it's okay. Cue bang for the bang.
Bang for the bang, big bang, biddy bang. Now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big bang, biddy bang. Now bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big